What's up, everybody? It's your boy back with another reaction video, and I'll be reacting to Transformers 7 Rise of UNICRON. Wait, 2022. I don't know why I said 2021. I think my mind just wanted to say this is a fan-made trailer from forgetting the name. I think it's Macam TV YouTube channel. I'll put a link in the description so you can click on that and go check out his channel yourself. They look like they have some pretty good fan-made trailers. I always wanted to really get into that. Like, I had a few that I had made up. Like, I think it was a year before last. I think I made like a couple for I had made one for the Equalizer 3. It was another one. Equalizer 3. I remember I took like, I can't remember the other one because I made like, I think like 3 or 4 of them. Someone would just ran the Equalizer I really wanted to make. That was like one of the first ones I made. And I remember I took clips from the first Equalizer, second Equalizer. I don't know why I took it from second Equalizer. Like, I'm like, wait a minute. Like in this movie, is time going by? Like his hair grows back out. But I also had clips from Man on Fire. What else? It was Man on Fire. Training Day. And I did like, it was like I was thinking of it kind of like it was going to be, part of the movie was going to be flashbacks to when he was actual in like the CIA or whatever. And I had some clips of like, you know, younger him when he was, what movie was it? Because I remember I took some clips from Philadelphia, but I was like, that don't make sense. From Queen and Country, which is a movie he was in. He played a British, he was an ex-British soldier, or ex-British Special Forces or something like that. I don't think too many people saw that. I took clips from Soldier Story. If you remember, I think that was his first movie. At least that was the first movie I remember seeing him in. It's a movie called it's called A Soldier Story. Because of course, he's much younger than that. And I took some clips from something else, but yeah. And then the hard drive crashed in that laptop. I lost all that. Lost a bunch of other stuff, like reactions I had, and I just was like never got back into it after that. But anyway, let's get into this. All right, here we go. Of course, she. Where's this from? Kind of look like someday doing death battles, like some dudes to that animation 18. Oh, you better run, Bone, but you can't beat Optimus Prime. It's like Optimus Prime can whoop anybody's ass unless the story changes. Okay, he's supposed to lose this.
You two are gonna be roommates.
Can I trust you?
Than not to have pleased me better.
Yo, get in.
Let's go!
Wait, she's just in the desk. I'd rather he just use that. I'm trying to figure out what movies and stuff is from. Some of them, I think that was Mile 22. Was that a Korean commercial or something? Okay, you just punched a hole to the one left.
You're in big trouble. For what? You smashed the car into a restaurant!
I was trying to take these guys down, but they framed me.
Oh.
That's because you're mentally unstable.
Thank you.
You know what? I would watch. If they bring everybody back from all the previous ones and have them in one movie, I'd watch that. Even they brought Michael Bay back, I'd watch. Even though I am not a big fan of those movies after. Like, I like the first one. The second one, why am I forgetting? Like, I mean, it's been a while since I've seen those movies, but I remember watching the second one. That when I saw it, I remember I got to the theater late because I had to wait for people, which pissed me off. I hate when I go to the theater, I hate getting there late because I like to pick my seat. And since we got there late, the theater was full, and the only seats were available were right up front. So I had to sit all the way in the first row to see all the way on the left side. And so I'm leaning like this, trying to see the whole screen, and it's like pissing me off thinking about it. And I was so mad. I couldn't even tell what the hell was when they would transform. The screen was literally like right in front of me. But I remember watching that, and wasn't that the one that had those like those dumb little ones that had like bad like black stereotypes? And I remember watching it. I almost walked out the theater. I was like, "What the fuck is this?" I was like, "Wow, what is this?" And I was like, but I paid for it, so and plus I drove a bunch of people up there, so I couldn't just leave. I mean, I could have went out in the lobby and played like at the arcade, but couldn't leave. So I was sitting there watching it, and I was just like, "What the fuck?" And then the movie wasn't like it had action and stuff, and so that was okay. But that shit with those robots, I was like, what is this? I was like, why? Because I guess you're trying to be funny, I guess. But I was like, other Transformers come off, they can be funny, but then I like what is like? Why does it need to be these like caricatures of, I guess, ghetto black people? I was like, I did not like that part. And then I remember watching the third one, and I didn't go to the theater to see it. So I was at home, and I remember not getting through it the first time, sitting watching it, and I just got up. I just like, turned it off, and started watching something else. I think I don't remember what I started watching. I started watching something else, and then I said I should watch it. I like Transformers. I'm a fan of it. Grew up with it. I should watch this. Even though, like, when I was a kid, I think Beast Wars was more popular. I mean, it's still Transformers, but it was Beast Wars that was on TV. Almost when I was a kid. But I remember watching it, and I sat through there trying to watch it, and then I watched it. And then I just kind of just wrote off. I haven't seen any of the other movies after the third one. So it's just like, what's the name of it? Resident Evil. Like, I like the first one. I almost wrote that movie off because I'm a big fan of Resident Evil games. Now, when that movie came out, they hadn't gone into, I don't think they had, I think those movies came out, when the first Resident Evil came out, because I don't think they had gone into the super agent path yet that they did when they did Resident Evil 4. Is it Resident Evil video game? Because I don't think they had gone in that direction. Wait a minute. Oh, I should. Movies. I just went to the video game series. Okay, 2002. I was like, I think I was still in high school when that happened. I heard something. But, yeah. And the first one, I remember seeing the trailer when Alice like ran on the wall and kicked that dog. I was like, what is, I was like, what? So what is this? But then I saw the movie, and I was like, okay, you know, it's something that's an adaptation. Don't necessarily have to be 100% faithful to the source material. They can change this because that's why it's called adaptation. But in the second one, I was like, this was okay. This is fine. It was they add nemesis to it. I was like, yeah, you know, I was like, yeah, it's fine. I was about to say something else. I'm not gonna say that. And then the third one came, and I watched that, and I was just like, I don't like this. And then the fourth one, and then that's when I just stopped looking at those movies. I did watch that whole movie, yeah. And how many of those did they make? Okay, 1, Resident Evil 2, Apocalypse. Oh, I'm trying to scroll sideways. Resident Evil Afterlife, Resident Evil Retribution, and Resident Evil The Final Chapter. And that came out in 2016. So I saw 1, 2, 3, and Afterlife. I think I might have saw part of Retribution because his outfit looks familiar, but I'm not sure. But yeah, but this was pretty good. I enjoyed this like this. So I'm gonna put a link in the description. Like I said, you can go check out the channel yourself. Check out some if you are a fan of fan-made trailers, or if you just like fan-made things. Go check out his channel. If you enjoyed this reaction though, hit that thumbs up button down below. Make sure to subscribe if you're new here. Hit that bell if you want to be notified when I upload new videos. Comment down below. Share this video. I'll see y'all next time. Peace.